Hi, today I'm going to show you how to make a miniature spud gun. Yes, what is that? Well, it's definitely not one of those pussy little air potato shooter things, you know. This is a full-on combustion chamber. You use explosions, and yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get started here. Some materials you can make this in 20 minutes, by the way. But some materials you're gonna need is let's see here. Just like something like a pill bottle, anything with a screw-on cap that is relatively strong plastic or something. You know, just as long as it's got a good seal on the cap, it won't blow off. And yeah. Okay. Nice set of like wire cutter pliers or something. They are very useful. A cheap barbecue lighter. Yeah, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. It can be like a $2 one from your local hardware store. Okay. Screwdriver is nice. You don't need it. You can use brute force, but you know it's cool to have. But I'm gonna use it. I'll show you. You'll see what I mean. A pen. Not so much this pen part, but it's actually more the pen tube. We'll get to that later. 2 ordinary tacks. Just brass tack, regular tacks, whatever you want. Glue. I prefer Gorilla Glue. It's very, very powerful. Well, it's kind of like a super glue. Just a super glue, cement, whatever you want. You can, and then you're gonna have to have a fuel of some sort, like axe. Mostly anything aerosol. Sometimes like anything that's got like aerosol. You know, it's got chemicals. Gasoline. No, just joking. Don't use gas. You'll blow your face off. That was a joke. Don't ever do that. Okay, well, on to the next part. Okay, so step 1. Here's what we're gonna do. You take the barbecue lighter, right? You're just gonna snap the end off. Just like that. Those wires there, yeah, you can just cut these. Say use your wire cutter. You can rip them, but just to be careful, because you don't wanna. You'll see. Just cut them. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna take this and say our miniature screwdriver. So there's little screws on the side there. We're just gonna screw them in. You don't need to save these or anything. We're just throw them in the garbage. You know, it's a piece. You don't need it. Okay, so you get that. You're gonna open this. Open it just like that. You're gonna probably see something like this. Now, here's what we're gonna do. I'll just rip that off. Okay. Take out this fuel. You know, you got your lighter fluid. You just take it apart. You take out the lighter fluid part. Throw that in the garbage. Not throw it, because you know it can blow up, but just toss it in the garbage. All right. Shit. I broke one of my wires when I pulled off my sparker for my barbecue lighter, so I just had to retape it. That's why mine's black. They usually have a little silver thing on the end right here, but mine's black because I taped it. Okay, anyways, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna strip these wire ends. So now you should have like this, and you'll have two ends here. And what we're gonna do, what we're gonna do is take 2 tacks, those 2 tacks that I told you you're gonna need, and you wrap each wire. You're gonna wrap it just around the base of the tack, right on the bottom there. Here, I'll do. Okay. Actually, before you guys wrap it around the tacks, you should take your tacks and make pre-holes in your canister here. And what you're gonna, it's just easier once you have the wire on, so you don't poke it through so hard. You stick them in. Okay, so it'll look like something like that, or else if you have bigger tacks, it can stick out. And then on the inside there, you see, they're close. Okay, so after a little bit of tedious work there, it's really annoying. I absolutely hate doing that part. You'll have this. Okay, now you're going to take your little pill box or whatever you want to use, your little canister. And so you're going to stick the tacks in their pre-made holes that I told you to make in the previous step. There's one. And oh, yeah. There goes number 2. So it's recommended you use plastic tacks. Now I just taped it all, and I taped you can tape it on in whatever way you want, but I just kind of like, you got your sparker. It's just kind of handy, it's on top. It's kind of cool like that. Now we're gonna make a little hole, like in the bottom that's not. Now you're gonna take your pen, get the end off, however way you want. Just set this part off this side. You're gonna take this. You can cut you don't really have to, but you can cut it down. I like to have a little bit of a shorter one, so I'm just gonna get right up in there. Oh, there we go. That worked pretty well. So now you're gonna have something that looks like this. Okay, now for this step, we're gonna stick this. We stick this stick into this hole. It's not supposed to be funny, but it kind of is. Okay, so we're gonna stick that in there. So, ooh, this hole's kind of tight. Anyways, okay, stick it in. You're going, and now here comes the Gorilla Glue or Super Glue or whatever you want that I told you about before, because we're gonna glue it and seal it. And yeah, you need to believe me. Okay, so now you're just gonna take your electrical tape and your dried whatever, however long you left, as long as it's got a good bond going. You're just gonna wrap it around the base and slightly up the tube, or the whole tube if you really want. It doesn't matter. So once you get this all taped up, you're pretty much done. It's pretty much what it looks like. It's like a miniature gun, little potato, spitball, anything you can get it down here. Sometimes this takes a few tries because it's such a small canister. It's hard to get the right amount of air, and chemical, and axe isn't the greatest combustors. So. Oh shit! Did you guys see that? I'll do another one for you.